Hey there, wild ones. Welcome or welcome back. Kat here. I hope that you are having a fabulous day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope you've been having a wonderful, amazing week and that things are going just freaking fabulous for you. We're going to go ahead and get a new reading. We haven't done this type of reading on this channel. We do them, or I do them, on my main channel, Stars Aligned Oracle. So this will be a new one on this channel. I haven't actually done, I don't think, one of these ones on the main channel lately either. Over on the main channel, if you're not aware, we do mainly Aquarius readings. So if you're an Aquarius, go ahead and head on over. But even if you're not, the messages still come through and you might find one that resonates with you. So go ahead and check it out and subscribe over there. Make sure also that you're subscribed here as well. You're more than welcome on both channels, okay? So let's see what your message is that needs to come through. Ooh, quite a few came out here. A lot came out. So interesting. Okay, let's take a look. The Empress. Now, isn't this funny that the Empress came out when we just had that powerful subliminal, the subliminal that just came out actually yesterday on the channel? I apologize because normally I do the messages or the uploads on this channel on Sundays and Wednesdays. I did have a bit of a family emergency this week, so it didn't come out till yesterday, Tuesday. So, but it is the Empress, so make sure that you listen to that as well. Just make sure you're not driving while you listen to the subliminal, and get in a place where you can relax and just let that kind of come through. It is subliminal, so you have the music over the affirmations, over the energy. So, but that is there, so check that out as well if you haven't already. Okay, now let's just jump right on and look at, you have 6 cards that came out with that one kind of coming out of cards. So that's very interesting. There's a lot of energy that needs to come through for you. It says you're magnetic drawing people, events, and things to you. So you're in this magnetic energy during this time, which makes sense with that Empress. Okay, you're drawing people, events, and things into you. Now, with that, I do have like a little sidebar, because sometimes when we're magnetic, when we're drawing all this to us, mostly it's positive, but we can also draw in people that want to take advantage of us. Okay, so do pay attention, or do be aware. Kind of almost a little sidebar warning for very few, or far in between, or just a few of you. Very limited. It's not a high percentage or a high amount, but some of you do need to really notice the people that are coming around, the things, the events that you're being invited to, because for some, I'm just seeing people wanting you to put your hands in your pockets. So they want to kind of almost use you and or have you pay for things or do things because you are coming across as super magnetic and they want to take advantage. Okay, and that's not going to be a lot, so just pay attention. But you have this magnetic energy right now, so also use it to your advantage, right? What kind of things are you calling in? Are you the people, right? What are you manifesting? What are you working towards? What is it that you're wanting? Where is it that you're wanting to go? Okay, because you have this very strong feminine energy. That might be why now, non-gender specific, male, female, it's not about the gender, it's about the energy. But you have this very strong magnetic feminine energy that people are being called to. Now, like in the beginning, you have the Empress. Here you have the Queen of Cups. She's very nurturing, very generous, very loving. And this is a very, very strong female figure, even, that you could be kind of magnetizing into you, that could really have a maternal energy and or have information or be fertile with ideas that can assist you in one way or another. Or they might be the perfect person who can assist you with networking or getting things off the ground, or right, you know your situation. So this could be coming in as your energy, you being in that feminine energy, and or a very strong feminine figure that is coming in to assist, or a feminine energy that is coming in to assist you. You are drawing this all into you, okay? You are in this energy of really being um, strong and flowy and vibrant and bold, if that makes sense. It almost feels like that's some of that contradicts, but it's almost like you're just like out enjoying life, the world, all the people, all the energy, just doing the things, right? It's almost as if you've got your groove back kind of energy is coming through here. So really use that to your benefit. Now, the next card you have here is the Nine of this is the Nine of Wands. I don't know why that caught. So something might be catching within communication. Pay attention to that. But you have the Nine of Wands here. So um, some of you need to stop and ponder. And again, that's coming back. Oh, look at, we misplaced these, or I misplaced these. It's coming back to this energy that we talked about, almost that warning energy, to pay attention to people who might want to take advantage of you. Slow down with this Nine of Wands and ponder, okay? Take a pause, really allow yourself to be in a state of um, paying attention, right? We talked about that, noticing, ponder, kind of people's motives, intentions, what's going on, okay, or where they might be coming from, okay. And you also have the Knight of Wands coming through here, so you have a lot of Wands energy, not a lot of, oh, there went this, our little sign. We have a lot of glare, so I have to kind of prop this up, and sometimes it doesn't want to, because you can see that, oh, lots of glare coming through there. So propping that up there. Some of you might be giving props or being propped up as well, and or right, that feminine, that Empress energy really is nurturing and supportive, so that may be coming through for you as well. That Knight of Wands energy, passionate energy coming through again. We had with the love reading on the main channel, it was almost all wands, so a lot of passion coming through there too. But your Knight of Wands energy is this energy of making sure not to make hasty decisions. When we have this, goes back to kind of the warning, it keeps coming back through. So for some of you, you really need to notice the people that are around you and kind of what's happening. If they're wanting you to buy things, pay for things, invite them to things, do all the things, or what have you, and there's a lot of giving from you and not a lot of receiving from you, but there's a lot of taking from somebody else. Really watch impulsive kind of gestures or impulsive behavior on your half and on their half, but also hasty decisions. Don't make hasty decisions. Ponder, okay? That's why this one came first. Ponder what's going on. Ponder what's, what you're doing, how you're behaving, what your choices are, and that of other people, what they're doing, what they're behaving, what their choices are, right? Ponder that before making hasty decisions. Don't just jump too quickly. It feels very much like, again, I'm just seeing somebody pulling their pockets out, right? Because they're empty, and it could be due to really, you have all these people, but they're attempting to take advantage of you. I mean, you're magnetizing people, events, things, beautiful energy, but there are going to have, for a small percentage of you, there is that potential that there will be a few that are wanting to actually take advantage and, wanting you to really shell out in one way or another for them, okay, and or for an event that maybe isn't something that you need to go to, or something you don't need to buy, or right, really put it into your situation and what is currently going on within your own reality, and see how that fits for your situation, okay. And you also have the Eight of Pentacles coming in here. And that Eight of Pentacles is an energy of really, you have been, for some of you, working at your magnetism, working at drawing people into you, very much paying attention to and honing your skills, okay? So we need to really pay attention to the details. We keep talking about that, the people around you, kind of what's going on when you're drawing all of these people into you, because not all of them have great intentions, but many of them do. That number that don't is very small. That percentage is very small. but you get to take pride in this time, in this energy, in the work, that the skill, the resources that you have been honing in on or mastering in one way or another with this Nine of Pentacles energy. You have really been showing up and doing the work. You've been healing. You've been working at kind of how you feel on the inside, so that that is what is exuded on the outside as well. And that is part of the reason this magnetism and this drawing people in is happening, is because you have raised yourself up. You've raised your confidence, you've raised your self-esteem, you've raised your self-love, you've raised your self-care. And now people are seeing that and they're like, oh my gosh, look at you, look at you. It's almost like this getting your groove back. And as you continue to get your groove back, it's all eyes on you because you have been doing it. That's where this is coming in. And when it's all eyes on you, sometimes those eyes are adoring eyes and sometimes those eyes are jealous eyes. So again, okay, you getting your groove back is the most perfect thing. And not a but, and notice the people around you, because all eyes are on you, and sometimes those eyes don't have the best of intentions and or want to take advantage of how amazing you've been doing and or the work that you've been doing. For some of you, this too is coming through, that it could potentially be a person very close to you, a family member, a friend, who is kind of in this space of jealousy or wanting to take advantage, just because we don't always like, or people don't always like, we don't either. So, really notice yourself in that if that's part of your story, when people are making improvements because we feel like they're leaving us behind, or they're not going to need us anymore, or whatever it may be. And only time will tell, but we got to let people do what they need to do. And so for some of you, you may be having people that are like, oh, you're really changing, good for you. But really on the backside, they're like, oh, well, how can I don't know, sabotage in some way, or take advantage of, or maybe being jealous, right? We've talked about all that. So, but you do also have the Queen of Cups here. So this is that reminder to nurture yourself, to really be graceful with yourself, and to notice the people that are right there with you, that are helping, that are supporting, that are uplifting you, that are really, really, the ones that are coming around and sticking around, okay, for all the right reasons, not for the reasons that, we've already kind of discussed. This is also, this is using your imagination and being in a space of, if I can think it, I can do it. Okay. And in being that person, being that caring, supportive, right? The Queen of Cups is caring, supportive, and uplifting, kind of devoted energy, right? And generous, using that to support and uplift others as well. Because what we give out, right? We talked about this here, where it's like you're giving, but they're taking, and you're not getting anything back. But the whole idea is what you give out is what you get back. It's mirrored back to you. So when you're magnetizing people to you, it's your energy that's pulling them to you. So, keep that energy high vibe, and keep your, you are teaching other people how to treat you by how you treat yourself. And you have been really working up in that game, right? Getting your groove back, getting into a deeper connection with yourself, your love, your self-care, your self-love, your self-care, your increased and improved self-esteem, confidence. And that's why all eyes are on you during this time. And when you do that, and when you're exuding that energy, that is what is exuded back to you, except for that small, very small percentage. Okay. So getting your groove back, doing all the work that you've been doing, that is why all of this beautiful positive energy is coming through. And a little tiny fraction of, of it could be that other way, but you're aware of it now. It's coming through. Spirit brought this through specifically for you, so that you could be aware, so you could pay attention and really do what you need to do, take the necessary steps to protect yourself. Okay. All right, I do intend this resonated with you. Hit the like button, share this video. Let's get some more eyes on this baby channel, get her growing. Also subscribe. You're more than welcome. We would love to have you. And subscribe to the main channel if you're not already. Stars Aligned Oracle. That's what I have. All right, I'll see you in the next reading.